Good morning, South Florida. I'm Eric Yutzi. Here's a look at your top stories on this Thursday. A shooting in Fort Lauderdale sending 5 people to the hospital last night. Police say a group of people were gathered at an apartment complex near Northwest 19th Street and 29th Avenue when they were confronted by a second group. Shots were fired, hitting 3 adults and 2 juveniles. One of the victims is in critical condition. Officers are working to locate the suspects.
I needed to see where he stood when he tried to close the door that saved 31 of his students.
The victims' families and survivors of the MSD massacre touring the 1200 building where the school shooting happened. That crime scene had been preserved for the trials of the shooter and the former school resource officer. More Parkland families are expected to tour the building in the coming days. Custody of the building then will be turned back over to the school district for demolition. A 13-year-old boy suffering major injuries after a firework accident in Lauderhill. His family tells us he was cleaning up at the end of a 4th of July celebration when that firework exploded in his hand. The boy apparently picked up the firework because he thought it was spent. He was rushed to the hospital, underwent a partial amputation of all the fingers of his right hand. The boy also had burns to his face and chest and cuts to his head. And police investigating a deadly shooting in Florida City happened near Northwest 14th Street and 1st Avenue, just west of Chrome Avenue. Miami-Dade police say there was a dispute between 2 men who both fired at each other and were both hit. One person airlifted to Jackson South Trauma Center and was taken into surgery. The other was taken to Homestead Hospital. That is where he died. As breaking news happens, we'll keep you covered on air and online. Head to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.